Janet Beckers here from Wonderful Web Women, Wonderful Web World, Wonderful Web Everything, and today I want to talk to you, just take a couple of minutes to talk to you about flogging a dead horse. You see, a couple of weeks ago I made a video for you about sweat equity and the internet dream, and you know, it really resonated with a lot of people because so many times we just feel as though we're meant to have overnight success and give up too early. And so I talked about sweat equity. You can go and have a look for that video, but really it was telling you don't give up so early. Have faith, keep on going, you're investing now, and you'll be able to live off that hard sweat that you've done in the future. But I want to give you a warning, because there are two sides to sweat equity. One side is when you have a really sensible business model, when you have something that is going to work and you just keep going at it until it works. But there's the flip side to it, and that's what I call flogging a dead horse. And I can talk about this with authority because I flogged a dead horse for 5 years with my internet art gallery. Now, sure, that ended up, it was profitable. It took an amazing amount of hard work to make it profitable. But looking back, it was never really going to be a fantastic business. It was never going to give me that lifestyle that I wanted. But I just loved the concept. It was so wrapped up with my identity. It was something I truly, truly wanted to do. I invested tens and tens and tens of thousands of dollars into that business. A lot of my emotional energy, a huge amount of stuff, but eventually it was a huge wake-up call that I could look at it dispassionately and go, this has been a good ride, I've learnt a lot, but I'm flogging a dead horse. I've got to let it go. I've got to let it go and move on to something that is actually going to work and get me where I want to go fast. And that can be a really, really tough decision to do. So that's the challenge, to work out, where is something that I've got to keep on going because I'm just about to go over that big hurdle and get there, and what is that hurdle is actually something that's saying stop, do not go. That is the hard part, to know the difference. It's the difference between persistence and stubbornness, and really there is only one way to know. You've got to do your research. Now, I know a lot of people are going to go, oh, I don't want to do that. It's the thing I find 99% of the people who I work with want to skip over this part. And when I decided to start Wonderful Web Women, because of my first experience, I wanted to make sure there was a demand for what I wanted. I spent a lot of time getting to know my target market, getting inside their head, knowing what it was that was frustrating them. So I knew that I would keep on going at this because I know it's going to work. I know there's a need there. So that's my challenge to you. Are you investing sweat equity in something that's going to work and give you back that you can live on the dividends of that sweat, or are you flogging a dead horse? So you've got to do the research. There's lots of different ways that you can do that. You can do that with people in person. You can do that through forums. You can do it through Google research. There's lots of different ways that you can do that, and I can spend time with you. If you have a look in Wonderful Web Women, there's resources there to help you to work that sort of stuff out. But that's my question to you. So I'd love to hear your comments down below. Have you flogged a dead horse? Have you seen the results of actually seeing the difference in doing the research and really living off sweat equity? What lessons have you got to share with people, or questions that you've got? So I'd hate you to have to go through that heartache that I went through and to learn this lesson the hard way. So yeah, until I talk to you next time, I'd love to hear what you've got to say. Bye.